Alright. My name is Suede Jury. Um, Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York City. I love graphic design. I make beats and I rap. I've been rapping since I was like 9 years old. Making beats since about 13 years old. And yeah, never look back. Well, my father he loved music, so he had like a wide variety of music. Um, like I would hear the Beatles, Van Morrison, and he's from the Ivory Coast. So I used to hear like traditional music as well, a lot of high life music. Um, yeah, man, it was like just a wide variety of music that I was exposed to at a really young age, and I think like that definitely inspired my taste in music and like the different things that I want to do with hip hop. Well, I grew up in Crown Heights. It was my mom, my dad, and my sister. We all lived in this one bedroom apartment. um, and yeah, it was tough sometimes, but my mom always made sure that we were as comfortable as we could be. Always surrounded us with like the books, put us in cool like art programs, and that's where I get my creativity from my mom. Well, I'm part of a group called the Brooklyn Good Guys. Pretty much it's a creative collective of people. The main three members are myself, Fresh Daily, who's an MC and a graphic artist. I'm a graphic designer, MC, beat maker, photographer if necessary, and Suede, who's kind of the business, the brains and behind the whole setup. And pretty much we set out to represent our community and do our community a service, whether it be in the art capacity or the humanitarian capacity. That was the idea behind the whole thing when Swad thought it up. And we're just kind of expanding from that and just seeing where we could take it. But anything that we put together, whether it be an event, a music showcase, we try our best to put our brand on it, just to have that certain feel that people are coming to recognize. It's really exciting, man, because like sometimes I would just like go to a cafe and people like recognize. It's like, oh, the Brooklyn Good Guys, like the last party we went to was amazing, or we love that mix CD that you guys put online. So the people are responding well. It's really cool that's the best part, man. Just getting that feedback. That's even the best part of creating for me. Like, sitting solitary, thinking about something that goes from the head to the mouth, record it, and then people interface with you. It's really cool. Like you're having a conversation with people. Yeah, that a positive vibe, like a collective that represents a positive vibe in hip hop is I feel so essential right now. Like not just on an underground level, but on a expansive level. Like this needs an audience. Like people need to be a part of this, and people want this. I feel like if Rockefeller has people like Jay Electronica on their roster, who's saying more than the typical MC would say, there's a thirst for this. Like people enjoy the whatever like radio friendly stuff, but I feel like more and more there's a thirst for more depth in music, and there needs to be a collective to represent that. And as far as the Brooklyn Good Guys go, I feel like were the ones to do it. You know, like I had a lot of respect, or I have a lot of respect for the Soulquarians movement. Like, they were like-minded people, but they still executed in their own ways. You know, and there needs to be, soul needs to come back. Man. Soul needs to come back. Like, after all, we're talking about soul music. That's where the roots of hip hop came from. You know,